Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. The topic of our meditation today is the threads of trust. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope that this meditation can be helpful for you. So let's begin. Bring yourself to this moment, sitting, lying, whatever you're doing. Notice how you're sitting, where your body meets the chair or the bed or the floor. Just notice. Notice your breathing. No need to breathe in any special way, but just bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing. Notice the in-breath. Notice the out-breath. And let that enable you to just be here. Be present for this time. And I always find that for me, the best way to allow myself to be open to listening to the heart of what is for me to set aside my ideas of the past, my hopes, dreams, fears for the future, and to, for a moment, set aside also, as much as I can, the ideas I have about who I am, how I describe myself, who I wish I was or wish I wasn't. Just for this short time, let's just set those aside so that we can be more empty to receive. And the place to become empty, or to help us become empty, let's recognize that we are the awareness, the one who is aware that we're sitting here. In my case, talking, or in your case, listening. You are aware that you're the one sitting, listening. You're the one who is aware of the activities of the body. You're the one who is aware of the activities of the mind, our perceptions, our emotions. We are aware. And that awareness transcends, is bigger than, if we use those kind of words, our bodies and mind. Our body, our mind, the activities of our mind, our emotions, our perceptions take place within the field of our awareness. So just sit in that field. You are that field. And our field of awareness emerges from the awareness from which all things arise. We are not separate from, but one with, the same as the field of awareness from which our field of awareness arises. Unlike our bodies, there's no line between the field of our awareness and the awareness from which we come. There is no separation. And it is in this field of awareness that we weave the threads of trust. We could describe trust as a confident relationship with the unknown. We can trust another person if we can feel confident that they have our back in unknown circumstances. They will support us, be there for us. This trust is completely natural for us. When we are first born into this world, we trust, particularly in the first instance, our mother. We are in experience not separate. And designed to hold, be held, be nurtured, be nourished directly from the breast, the body of our mother. It's natural for us to trust. The threads of that trust are created in the awareness from which we arise. We are not separate from it. Therefore, in our lives, how can we find trust within ourselves? And how can we find a way to trust others? We need to go to the seat of our nature. If it's true, and it is, that we are not separate from anything or anyone, we all arise as expressions of the same one awareness. Then that one awareness exists in the nature of every person. Now, there are some people who seem to have forgotten that we are one, not separate. We, of course, know of people whose behavior is not trustworthy, whose words are not true. By returning to our natural awareness, we will know who's worthy of our trust. If we try to anchor our trust in life to the ever-changing personalities of humans, there is very little ground for us to build trust. But if we ground our sense of trust in the awareness that we are, we can make relationship with that awareness in others. And we will be better equipped to know if that person is capable of being trusted. And we will have the skills, the grounding of our sense of natural trust to become aware of those we can reach out and trust. And on the ground of our awareness, we can build and even change the nature of relationships with others where trust can grow. So I'm not saying that we should naively go into the world and trust everything and everyone. Our natural state is to do so. But rather than harden the edges of our trust by trying to maneuver our way through the ever-changing personalities of people and life, if we can anchor our sense of trust, link the threads of trust to the awareness from which we come, we can trust ourselves and we can have wisdom in the way we trust in the world. You and I are by nature worthy of trust and capable naturally of trusting others. If we anchor that trust in our fundamental, essential awareness. The vicissitudes and the comings and goings of life on planet Earth are complex and filled with uncertainty. We see all around us a breaking of trust. People don't know who to trust, what words to trust. Without our capacity to understand and experience trust, anchored in our awareness, we are like leaves in the wind. But if we are anchored in awareness, we can have wise eyes and open hearts to function in the world. Feel free to pause this recording at any time just to sit with this. Just sit quietly and allow yourself to experience how by nature we are born to trust. We long to trust. It is our nature to trust. From that place, we are better equipped to function in a world where trust appears to be broken, but where we can be trustworthy and wise where we place our trust. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful week and that you might experience how deeply trustworthy you are essentially. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you next week.